Lamborghini Gallardo. There is an incredible story behind this car. Ferruccio Lamborghini, a tractor manufacturer, founded this brand after noting that his Ferrari broke down more often than it should. Ferruccio had an interview with Enzo Ferrari, the founder of the Italian firm, but the famous commendatore refused to accept his comments on quality, telling him that he only understood about tractors, not cars. So Lamborghini decided to go into the manufacture of supercars. Since then, the Italian firm has gone through several phases until the German company Audi gained control at the end of the 90s. The Belgian designer Luc Donkerwolke got down to work and defined the outlines of the Italian sports car, while the engineers developed a 10-cylinder 5-liter 500-horsepower engine. After completing the design and the mechanics, it was time to give a name to the car, and Lamborghini chose a bullfighting reference, as with all the models in the firm's history. Gallardo was the name of a Spanish ranch in the 18th century, which later became part of the Miura ranch, and that was the name chosen for this model. The straight lines are very aggressive, with a short, pointed front. The headlights integrated into the line of the bonnet and two air intakes on the skirt to lower the temperature of the brakes. On the side it looks very compact. The Gallardo measures 4.3 meters, similar to many saloons, but at only 1.16 meters high, it is one of the lowest cars on the market. The engine is behind the front seats in the central rear position, which is also the location used on Formula One single-seaters, as it allows for better weight distribution and improved stability. On the back wing there are two air intakes. The upper ones serve to deliver air to the cylinders and the lower ones to cool the radiators. The engine is a V10, an unusual configuration. This block does not use a turbo compressor to achieve its maximum power. Instead, it has very light parts that enable it to reach 7,800 revs per minute, and at that speed, it can deliver 500 horsepower. This force is transferred to the ground through all four wheels. The performances are astounding, with a maximum speed of 305 kilometers an hour and acceleration from 0 to 100 in 4.2 seconds. One of the aims of the designers of this model was to ensure it could be used every day, and so in addition to excellent mechanical reliability, the interior incorporates all kinds of features for comfort, such as the air conditioning or the audio equipment. On this model there's no gear stick, just 3 buttons, as it's equipped with the Lamborghini E-Gear, a robotized manual transmission that makes it possible to change gears using levers behind the steering wheel. After each touch on the lever, a mechanism disengages the clutch disc and moves the gear change all in tenths of a second. The wheels are 19 inches with 245mm wide tires at the front and 295mm at the back, with a 30 profile, the lowest that exists on the market. Between the wheel spokes we can see the brake system signed by Lamborghini, but designed and manufactured by Brembo. It's time to say farewell to the Gallardo. We're unlikely to meet again, unless of course we ever have a spare 160,000 euros to spend.